All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Hope everyone's doing well. I got my coffee ready. It's right now 8:39. We are going to go ahead and get started on our live morning stream. All right, let's talk about what we need to go over today. Go over the watch list, predictions, trade ideas, and risk and reward. Those are the things we're going to be focusing on today too. So be careful. We have a couple learnings, so we want to make sure that we don't hold anything overnight. And just be careful overall. All right. Let's get started with our watch list. Got my trading view open, Tesla open. Okay, so let's get started with Tesla. So Tesla overall is on the uptrend. We are very close. We didn't break this level yesterday. I really want to see what Tesla does at this level right here, because there's overall I want to see if Tesla will hold with this 296 level, about 296 level. Let's go ahead on a 4-hour chart. And yesterday you can see that it rejected Tesla here, over here, and over here. So these are the levels where Tesla rejected, and now it's approaching this level one more time on the 4-hour chart. We just have to be very careful what Tesla does right around over here. So a couple things for Tesla to happen. I won't go in Tesla trades today. I just want to see what it's doing. But what we want to look for, it break off this particular line about 295.67. 295.60. It breaks 295.67. It breaks my diagonal trend line that has been rejected in the past. Could probably make this a little bit better here. Have it touching all three spots. Yeah, right that. So, all right. If I do this, it's touching that line right now. And it even started to, reject it a little bit. You could see it's even started to reject it a little bit. So you have to be very careful on this area. So now Tesla, if Tesla breaks this resistance line, we're going to retest this line and then we're going to look for the more upside. But if it doesn't do that, then we can go into puts. It depends on how hard the rejection is. Let's go on the 15-minute time frame and see what this does. I mean, right now, honestly, we are looking for... Tesla looks like it's doing just fine on this 15-minute trend line, on this uptrend line. Let's look at an hour chart here. Yeah. Okay. So, long story short, what's the move for Tesla? We needed to pass this resistance line on about 294. We needed to pass around 300 and then it'll keep going up. But we can look for a bounce on this trend line, but we have to see. Tesla can go either way. We just have to be really careful what it does. All right, let's look at NVIDIA today. NVIDIA 15-minute, what does it tell us? Same thing as yesterday, nothing too crazy going on here. NVIDIA still looks like it's going up, reaching higher highs. We can look for a bounce on yesterday's high. And it'll keep going up. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. Yeah, Nvidia seems to be in an all-time high. That is perfectly fine. Let's remove this. We don't need this. Did I put any alerts on Tesla? No, I didn't. All right, let me put one alert right here. I put an alert on 286 because if it comes back down, we're looking for a bounce off of 286 on Tesla. So that's why I had put that on there on the 15-minute time frame. So there's a whole lot of stuff that can happen on Tesla. Back to Nvidia. What's going on, bro? Let's go back on Nvidia, remove this. We don't need that anymore. Nvidia looks like it's in an uptrend, a little choppy yesterday and the day before. Up, down, up, down. Ideally, the nice move for Nvidia would be it pull back. So this is what we can play actually today. If it pulls back, break and retests of yesterday's low for Nvidia, and then we can wait for it to bounce back. So I'm gonna add an alert on 453-ish. 453. I'm gonna put alert on 453 to see if Nvidia holds. If Nvidia does hold, it'll keep going up, but I don't want to play that because I'm not sure what the trend of Nvidia would be. So we want to wait for it to break this level, the 453, come back down, and we will wait for it to bounce off around this trend line that we have drawn on our 15-minute time frame. That's Nvidia. Let's look at Microsoft. Did we play Microsoft yesterday? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, all right. It says calls here. We did play calls and it did work out in our favor yesterday. So let's see what Microsoft is doing. There's a strong support at 343 on Microsoft. So we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna draw line here, 343. That's what we care about. Calls on 343. Okay. And we're looking for puts at 351. Simple stuff. Nothing crazy. Puts here, calls here. 2-to-1 risk and reward ratio would be good. That's our Microsoft. Pretty easy. Both sides are covered. Goes up, we're gonna go in puts. Comes down, we're gonna go in calls. Okay. Let's look at AMD. Oh man, AMD rejected this level yesterday. Nice. All right, so we're gonna keep this level. If this level gets supported, we're looking at 122.62 for AMD. If AMD gets to 122.62, we're gonna be continuation of calls. Look at that bull flag retest of yesterday. That is, we missed it. We missed this one. Looking for a bounce off a flag of trend line and going calls. Look at that. Look at that retest. My alert was just under it, so it never went off, but that was by the book perfect. All right, let's remove this. Delete this. We can look for an upside on AMD today. We can look for a bit of an upside on AMD today. So, the first play of the AMD that could be... Hang on. Let me see something here. For AMD, what we can do is... we could just look for the upside right here. If it breaks this level, we wait for it to retest. I would really like it to go above 122.50 for the AMD. If it goes above 122.50, I think we're in a very golden spot, and then we can just continuation of calls. Because this got rejected here yesterday, so we have to be careful there. AMG got rejected at the 122.10 line. So if it breaks yesterday's high, actually, you know what? Let me put my alert right here. If it breaks yesterday's high, continuation of going up, I'll go in calls. 2 days before prior high, not yesterday's high. 2 days ago higher. Apple. What's Apple doing? Apple is pretty simple too. I'm gonna put an alert right here. If this goes up, did we do Apple calls yesterday? I can't remember. I do have continuation of calls right here, but I don't. I think we went in Apple calls yesterday. I think so. I'd have to look up my account and see what I took, but pretty sure we took Apple calls yesterday, and it worked out. So we caught this move right here. I think so. Similar thing today. If we see Apple go above this area, we're looking at about 194.31. It'll continue to go up. If not, then we're just gonna let it go. Break and retest of yesterday's low could be a possibility too, but then we would have to wait for a bounce off of this line. So there's 3 alerts on Apple: calls here, puts here, calls here. That's what we're looking for, and I'm gonna move this up just a little bit. All right, let's look at Amazon. 852. Oh, Amazon is doing some fun stuff. Amazon is doing some fun stuff. It's coming back to the supply zone right here. This got tested multiple times in the past. And it's coming back down here. So when Amazon touches 132, we're gonna go in calls. I like that still. I'm gonna keep to that. If it completely breaks this, we're looking for a bounce off of trend line, but I think it's gonna hold the supply zone, and it'll keep going up. So I do like this range. Okay. That's what the plan is. All right. Where are we now? We're on Meta. Meta is in a very slow uptrend. Meta is doing pretty well. It's going on an uptrend. I have a line over here. Did some weird shit. Went all the way up. came back down, choppy around here, slowly down. If we have to play meta, if we have to, then we can look for it to break yesterday's high, retest yesterday's high, and continue to go up. That's the only thing that I can see on meta right now. Other than that, I'd be more comfortable taking a trade if meta holds 300. If meta drops back down to 300, I'm looking for a bounce off to 300 and make it go up. That's going to be my position for meta. Google actually... Google was a bitch yesterday. Made me lose money. I'll tell you why. We made an analysis where if it breaks to 126.66, which it did yesterday, it's a continuation of going up. It broke it, but it rejected it very hard. So today, since it rejected it very hard, what we're looking for is more downside of Google. Let me add a Google alert on 124.04. We can go in puts on Google. I like that. We go in puts on Google. And what I'm looking for now is, you see how this line got rejected, this rejected. It's gonna fall all the way down and bounce off of this trend line. It could happen today. I mean, it could fall down all the way to 119 from 124. So I'm gonna put an alert here at 120.27, because this is where I would start to look into going calls. Yeah, I think that's the move. Looks like a JPM. What's JPM doing? Pretty nice. Looks like there has been some crazy moves. Yesterday it came back down. So if we ignore this part, if we ignore this move right here, because this was probably because of it went up, it came right back down. Probably some news or something crazy. Probably some news or something. JPM calls we could see. If it goes here, 153. Yeah. 153.97, if it goes above it, we can look for calls for JPM. Okay. Okay. What's Netflix doing? I'm gonna add a Netflix alert on 460.89 because this could be another rejection point, that if it rejects this again. So we will be looking. Whoa, what is... Make it tiny, come up here, make it tiny. Netflix will go up to 460.70 and then it will reject that level too. So that's something that we can look out for. If it falls below 439, I'm gonna move this up a little bit. I wanted to retest yesterday's low, break and retest off yesterday's low, and then just keep coming down. That's one thing we're looking for. All right, SPY. All right, so actually SPY broke. SPY did break the 15-minute trend line. So I'd be curious to see if it can just go in SPY puts on open. The trend line was supported multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it broke finally today. So we'll see what it does on open. Give it like a minute or two, and then I'm probably gonna go in SPY puts. And then if it breaks below yesterday's low, I will hold on to puts for 20%. I think that's what the move for SPY is. Okay, those are the game plans for the day. Not a whole lot going on in the market, I must say. Not a whole lot of big moves because I'm seeing there's a lot of waiting game for some of these stocks, and that might not happen today. So it may be a slow day. Who knows? Who knows? If we see big movement, we're gonna try to grab it, but we have to be careful. Anyways, that is everything. Just look at the checklist one more time. Let's see what we covered. Stocks are done. Predictions are done. Trading ideas are done. Calls and puts. Told you guys. Looking for risk and reward. Same as yesterday. Position size is going to be $65 to $60 to $75. 75 at most is my position. Is what I'm going for. And my rewards are going to be start taking profit at 15%. Go max all the way to 20% if the position is in my favor. I'm probably not going to hold past 20%. If I see 20%, I take it, I leave. That's all I need. Losses are if my analysis doesn't make any sense, I get out. Whether that be at 5%, whether that be at 10%, whatever. But those are my plays for the day. Sheila, hopefully you got everything that I said there. And happy trading. Happy trading. 23 minutes is 9:02. Market opens in about 30 minutes. Exciting stuff. I will see you guys tomorrow around same time. Have a great day. Have a great trading day. Until next time. Bye-bye.